Okay, so here we are again, and now I'm going to start working my way towards the front of Bear, because he's obviously not just going to have his bum trimmed, he's going to have the whole of him done today. But we're doing it in stages, obviously. Ah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. We always lose bits and pieces. That's the only thing I ever use on Bear is for... So he is very patient. He doesn't mind being trimmed because he is used to it, and he does like to be brushed. It's his favourite bit. So what I'm going to show you now is how I do his main body of his coat. As you can see, Bear is very, very dense in coat, and it is also extremely long. We're probably looking at 4 or 5 inches of fur. Now I'm going to take that down and I'm going to cut it down to about 3 inches, because that's all he needs, especially with summer coming up. I won't take him down anything lower because he still needs to be able to get his undercoat. It will help with his undercoat because it'll mean he won't be so hot, and he'll just look so much better and so much tidier. So basically you can do this with thinner scissors. I never have. I've always used just my plain straights. I will use thinner scissors sometimes if I think I'm getting a little bit too long, but as you can see, I'm just going to take it does help the fact that I know my dog and I know how much to take off because he's trimmed regularly, you know. So like now, that's, I can see it's basically just tidying up the wispy bits for me. So all I do is I just come along and just tidy up the wispy bits. What I will do is once I start getting all these wispy bits off, well, that's when we start to do the real tidying and the real cutting and getting him into some sort of semblance of a shape. Because at the minute it's just one big fur ball, aren't you, baby? Yes, come on then, turn round, good boy. So, and we do all sides the same. See, he does get one piece here that gets particularly long, as and it always seems to be this cream piece that's hanging out, so that always has to have extra cut off. And it's just literally tidying him up, getting him into one length, trying to get to one length. If you hold the fur, and as you do this and pull it up in between 2 fingers, you'll see that there is fur here, like you would with a hairdresser. Like somebody would with its dressing hair. You remember when you was a kid and you used to play dress up and cut your dolly's hair, you'd have it between your fingers and you just trim that little bit. Well, the good thing is about this one is your doggy's hair will grow back. Your dolly's hair never did. So this one, even if you cut a little bit too much off, don't worry, it will grow back. The head I'm going to show you completely different, because that's going to be a feat in itself, because that is the dog's crown and glory, the mane. So this is most of the back done. It's literally, my little boy likes to stand about, don't you? Hey, let me just, as you can see, dog hair's flying everywhere. I'm going to stand him up and see what I can do, see how far we are with him. There we go. So as you can see, I am literally, I'm just standing him up, giving him a quick brush, and that is the secret to all of this. Don't rush it. Brush. If you're not sure, stop, brush. Stop and brush, and then see how far you've done, and see then how far you need to go again, because these things, like I say, are not rushed. You need to do a little bit at a time. just a little bit at a time. And now I can see, now I've brushed him, I can see that I need to take some more from there. And I can come here and I can see I need to take a little bit more from there. Okay, so let me see. So this is Bear. His head hasn't been touched yet, so we haven't done the front at all, but we have done the sides. Stay there. So I have done the side, which I will show you shortly when Bear stands still. So there we go, we've done the sides. Now, as you can see, I've taken quite a lot off him. He's, like I said, this is our haul, and I tend to do this in the hall. I have got a proper grooming table, but because the haul is so useful, we do it in here. And he has a rubber mat on the table in here that I can use. So that's Bear. Next stage is going to be the head. So thank you all for watching again, and we'll try and keep these videos in little short sections, because it does take up quite a bit of bandwidth, and it takes a while to download them. So he's had most of this all reduced and a lot of taken off. I'm going to keep on having a look at him and cutting a little bit more, and then once I'm happy with the body, I'll move on to the head and do this, all this mass of fur that's round his head. I will also trim his ears, and I'll show you what we do with the ears as well. Okay, we'll see you soon, and Bear's going to be a good boy.